These are the best Hive tips from a Skywars professional. Number 1. You were given an axe by the Hive for a reason, so you should use it on the chest to get the loot into your inventory faster. Number 2 is to always know whether or not you can take a fight. Like that guy over there has full diamond and I don't, so I'm not going to risk it. Number 3 is your inventory. You should always organize your hotbar in a way that you're familiar with. Whether or not you're on a mobile device, a controller, or on a PC, you may as well get familiar with where your items are in your inventory so you know how many times to press a button or where to move your finger or what button to press on your keyboard. It definitely helps to know whether or not you're going to throw an ender pearl or a snowball. Number 4 is cliffside ores. If you see an ore that's on the edge of the map, be sure to block it off with blocks surrounding all the exposed sides in order to prevent the item from flying off the map when you go to mine the ore. This will prevent a lot of future frustration. Number 5 is strategy. You should always have somewhat of a plan when you go to kill somebody. Like say if you see that they have a piece of armor that you really want and you know you can take them in a fight. Only then should you pursue their life. Number 6 is inventory. You should always be careful to know exactly what items you have in your inventory at all times. I've seen a lot of clips where a player lost a fair duel because they didn't realize that they had a diamond helmet in their inventory. So be careful of what items you pick up and when you pick them up. Number 7 is identifying traps. It should always be extremely easy to you to identify where a trap is and how to avoid it. If you know where a trap is but you don't know how to avoid that trap, you should always steer clear of that area. And if you do know how to avoid that trap, that's not called to not be careful. You should always still be careful because knowing how to avoid a trap means you still need to be careful enough to avoid it, like I just failed to do there. Number 8 is voting for maps. Even if you don't find it all that helpful, you should still go through the list of maps available and vote for the one that you'd like the most. Whether it's the playability of the map or the simple design of it, you should always vote for a map that you prefer out of the list of available maps, because this will increase your odds of being able to play on that map, which means you can develop a strategy before the game even starts. Number 9 is bridging. If you don't know how to speed bridge in Minecraft Bedrock Edition in some way, shape, or form, you need to learn it immediately. Remember, this isn't just a neat little trick to show off to your friends. This is a genuinely useful tool that allows you to get places much faster than you would normally. It can also be helpful in situations not particularly pertaining to PvP, like running around in the nether in a survival world. Number 10 is to just kind of have fun sometimes and wing it. Remember that you're not always going to win every single game that you play. In all honesty, you really need to just have fun with it, because why would you keep playing a game that you don't enjoy? And who knows, if you find yourself not really having fun anymore, maybe it's time to switch game modes. And with that, I've been your host, Steve Scrafts. I really hope you have a good one, and just make sure that you don't lose motivation to play the game. If you're not really having fun with it anymore, maybe it really is time to just try something new. This is also something that Redstoners would do every now and again. If we get sick and tired of working on a certain project, we'll just switch to another one. But with all that said, this has been Steve Scrafts, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye for now.